Hey guys, I'm going to show you something pretty amazing. We got done developing a couple of days ago and we started talking to the marketers about the easiest way to put people who really are not technical and don't know where they're going, don't even know where to make money with a project, and how to just line it up so that it's just going to fall into place fast. It's based on the notion that we can make the best websites now. Incredibly beautiful, whatever you want. We can convert it so we can supercharge that website. We can stick it on our admin panels, right? And then we can create variations of it. We can put a bunch up. We can sell them to customers. If you get a project, it will be private to you. That's where we're going. And you can sell it as many times as you want to as many clients as you want, even if you're putting them on different domains of your single cPanel. That means the only cost for you to set up a new client is $10 or whatever the cost of a domain name, which you obviously don't even need to make, because you can tell the client to get the domain name and point the name servers to our server, right? And then just attach them to the cPanel, right? That's how cool. So you can just sell and sell and sell, or rent and rent and rent. But here, let me just show you what's going on. So let's take any kind of keywords. Like we can go after these nationwide. This is neither short tail nor long tail. It's kind of in the middle. Okay, we can go after a whole list of keywords. Say we took roofers. We'd start with a keyword list. Go get it. Right? There's a massive number of searches for all these different combinations of keywords, right? But do you know what? It's a simple list. We're going to paste it into our Excel file and run out all those pages for you on your website. So we have a page for this for every city in the nation, each one going after its share of the visitors per month. We have a page for that, going after its share of visitors per month. How long will it take to index all these pages? Well, it's not even 100. There's 99 times however many cities you want to open at one time. Okay, top 200. That's not hard, right? We're going to set that whole thing up, run it out. It's stupid simple. We're going to have it done for you, okay? And then just hand it over finished, all right? Now, if you had more than one website, you can be more than one result on the page for each keyword you go after. See, it's one thing if you're one of the results for this, whatever, I don't know, roofing shingle price is fine, and you're one of the results. But that's getting split across the competitors who show up on the page, right? The more results you are, the better. What's it take to be more results? More base templates, right? The content has to be interesting and different. That's cool, we can do that. But it also has to be different designed templates. And that's where the software is going on the high end, okay? The controls are amazing. This is the level of control over these websites is what our locksmith clients bought for 180 grand, what we're about to offer you now. So follow through and just stay with me here a minute. I want to show you what's possible because it's crazy. Let me go to old project we did long ago, right? And this is what we show on the front page of Get Trial Leads, right? We show the results we got immediately, starting right after we did the project. They just started to kick in over the next few days. So mainroofer.com, when we had that project live and did it, the front pages are already awesome. They're for, us, our website right here for this entry. And all these pages, everything, phone numbers, the name of this thing, whatever it is, no matter where you go, okay? It's all about us. And anything we have in the way of these text leads is, hey, all about us, right? Well, what if we wanted to offer something like this to other guys? We say, hey, I want to offer this to a bunch of other roofers in the nation. What would I do? I go grab those contact informations, their name, their address, city, state, zip, their phone number. I'd paste all that in a big list in my Excel file, and I'd make website variations for them. How would that look? Well, if we went to the sitemap, okay, we'd see like over 20,000 entries. I just put them back up recently to make the point. And that would be like this. That's for all these different cities. Soak Valley, Clearwater Roofing, Eden Roof Restoration, Jefferson Flat Roofing. See what I'm doing? Mixing and matching all my keywords with all my cities. Okay. What do you think is at each of these places? Well, let's take one. Moss Creek. Who's here? These are the pages, the variations that belong to this guy. I'll just pick one. A&M Roofing at Moss Creek, Montana. 64633. There was a phone number. We are Moss Creek Roofing Roofers or whatever it says. Welcome to A&M Roofing. roofing repair specialists. And the other tag says what? We are Moss Creek. Okay, I was hovering over it, so it stops, which is smart. Yeah, there you go. We are Moss Creek roofing experts, right? Read more, whatever. All of this, everything here stays on this guy's website. If it's got his phone number, and if I go to other pages, it'll stay right with him. All of it stays with them. This is the map. I don't know why I zoomed in so far, but that's just this guy. Yeah, that's the way the map goes in this case. But it's all for this guy. If I even click on the home button, it stays with the guy. Well, what if I went to some other section of the sitemap, right? What if I went somewhere else, like Lloyd Harbor, wherever Lloyd Harbor is. I'm going to go check that out. Lloyd Harbor, New York, Coffin Hardwood Flooring. For whatever reason, it showed up in the list, and we just happened to create pages for the guy. And yeah, everything in here is going to talk about Coffin Hardwood Flooring at that phone number. The alt text is going to be about Coffin Hardwood Flooring at that phone number. Everything is about this guy. All of these are about this guy. Okay? Gallery, videos. You can come and look at this website. It's live right now. Okay? And you can see what's going on here. And you could go to any of this stuff and just see what's happening. Okay? So, having said all that, I think you get the idea. What do I want to say from there? We found an incredibly easy way to shorten the URLs for texting those very companies. In other words, I can create the 20,000 listings on the website for all 20,000 companies that I got in a couple of hours. Then I can go and text those exact 20,000, showing them their instance and giving them a pitch page that they can read and understand, and then they can browse the site, and if they like it, they can buy it from who? You. Watch this. If I go back here to mainroofer.com, think of your sitemap as a list, starting with number 1, going all the way to, I think it's like 21,738. So let's just put a number in here. I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Whoever that is. There you go. Best Builders Inc. And look, that short link, mainroofer.com/1234, would be the link I stick in the robotext. It's a variable link. We need roofing leads for the city. Here's the site we built for you. Okay? And that brings them close. That at least gets their curiosity up enough to come check it out. You know what they see? This. And it's got whatever video we want. It's got the pitch. It's got whatever prices you want. You know, for them to pay you with either PayPal or credit card to run or buy the website, which you can do or we can do for you. It's a breeze. You can always pay us to do an installation, like $29 to install it for you if you need us to do it. But you can learn how to do it easily through Software Installer because you're going to have this, okay? So when you have this, you're going to be able to install the website. It'll be in there. So you'll just go create the add-on domain, stick it on your one cPanel, choose it. It could be like, all of these could be domain names on one $50 a year cPanel account. And those guys paid for their own domain names. So now I'm going to stick it not on a subdomain in this case. I'm going to stick it on the root of whichever add-on domain that would be. I'll just choose it from the drop-down list. Yeah, give me a database, give me a user. Remember this from Moji add-on? Go to the repository. I'm going to go get that thing, whatever it is that they bought, whichever one. So if I were just to choose one, it would be like that. Give me the zip file here, the SQL file here. Okay, they go together, piece of cake. Panel password is for whoever's going to log into it. Secret key, same thing, for whoever would log into it. Email address, whatever email that should have access to it. And for the forgot password. Hit submit. It's done. Like 30 seconds of work. 30 seconds, maybe a minute all together, and you're done. You install the website for the guy, and you can just send him the information how to log in and use it. Maybe you sold it to him for $4,995. What do I know? Okay? And you promise him SEO all year because it's easy, stupid easy. We can do it. You can do it. It's not even something we have to charge for. We can do SEO on 180 websites in 3 minutes, so we can handle SEO for all you guys who are buying this offer that we have coming up now. All right, so let me explain to you what's happening there. Where should I go? Oh, by the way, for all you guys who want to do robotexting and you want to understand how that works, that's cool. GetTryLeads.com/CCC. It's like cold calling crew. Okay. That's from back in the day when we signed up that way as cold calling crew. Just fill this form out, submit. It'll take you a minute. It doesn't take long. You only need to put in whatever's required. Okay. First name, phone, business phone, the same as your phone. Country. We don't need your address, but we do need your city and state and zip, because for accounting, whenever we're making any payments, we have to say where guys bought from. Skype name if you want, email address, sure, and submit. Okay. That'll tell you how to log in. Logging in's easy. You just go through the login link, log in with the information, hit Robotext over here, buy leads over there. Brings you to this page where you can select your industry from the drop-down list. Maybe like I've got a garage door image here, so like garage door repair residential. Okay, I dragged and dropped a little image in, up to 300 pixels wide. You could select other, right? If it's not in the list, just so you know. But by telling us this, we know what we're getting. How many leads do you want in that industry? See, that's important because we're going to contact those guys so that we can really micromanage the message. Okay. Leads are, I think right now, $80 per 1,000, which is cool. It's only 8 cents each to contact each of these guys and show them your website. I haven't even shown you the website. It's not Main Roof. That's 2 years old. It's dated. I'll show you what's going on in a minute. Here goes your text message. And you hit next, right? We know what we're doing with that. We can create the variables. You hit next, you buy it, boom, we put it in. It's going to be done in like a day. And you know what? You might get signups because you're going to be, in a case like that, you're probably sending people here. So they can come see this. They can browse through the site and realize it's all about them. Come back and say, I want that. Give that to me and either buy the discounted or month to month and PayPal and boom. And you can do that all day long. If you can contact 1,000 guys at 8 cents each and you have far better websites than theirs, you're going to make sales. Let me show you examples of their websites, okay? Because I want to make this point clear. Well, not theirs, but the websites you're going to put out. This is one of those really nice air conditioning templates, right? Top of the line, no questions asked, high quality templates. You've got like the transparent banner up here for the navigation bar, right? You come down, everything's cool. These things hover over wonderfully. They make sense. Okay. You come down, everything's here. By the way, these things are dynamic when you first scroll down, right? And then it's got everything in here, right? And you got your testimonials or whatever. These move, the logos, everything is gorgeous, right? Well, one guy bought this. He bought it, which means it's not for sale for anyone else. This is his private one. He gets to text out, robo-text out to offer sales, and he can make a mint with this because if you have not seen, guys, typical HVAC websites, disaster. Most people's websites are a disaster. When we get 20,000 leads and we go contacting them, we have looked at so many of their websites and they're crap. Well, these are top-coded websites. What do we do, though? We don't just take a template. Look at this. We converted this template to our website. We're still working on it. This is just a place where we're doing some work on it. But it's the same thing now. It's the same template with all the functionality, and it does all the same stuff. But I want to make a point. It's not just the template with everything. Everything works the same way. But it's got the admin panel for full functionality in the back end. It's so easy to control everything back here. I can change everything, whether it's fluid or box layout, whether the sidebar's left or right or horizontal, whether the Google Translator's on or off, and whether it's left, right, or center, whether the header is visible, whether there are header social icons. See what I mean? Header social icons, because the header is visible. I can flip it on or off, okay? I can put the social icons in there if I want. Whether the header contents are there, everything about that page just top down. From the top of the page to the bottom of the page, all of this is totally controllable by me. For those of you that even know more of the power of T to H, that means that we can download everything about that production to an Excel file. We can make changes in the Excel file, and if we import that Excel file back in and import, then it will overwrite. And we can change anything. Colors, images, font, the number of pages, placement of things. Everything is controllable. You're going to have that full functionality, And not just that, but you're going to have access to the Varsheet installer so that you can run multiple websites through there. Like I said, that guy bought his. There's the Varsheet installer. You're going to have access to that. Check this out. This guy right here. This is another website. Okay. These websites are really, really top of the line. When you go look at other people's websites, they're garbage. But you just give us whatever websites you want. Okay. I like this. The simple little effects like that, easy. Okay. Look at this. Another plumbing website. Take a look at that. Isn't that cool? And yeah, when you hover over, you get effects, right? Just gorgeous effects, right? And so, anyone want this? No one ordered it yet. That's one that I'd love to convert. I can't wait. Look at this one. See how that goes gliding across and it's got this thing here? If you hover over it, it pauses and waits for you. Otherwise, it keeps going. Once it gets across, what's it going to do? Just look. I mean, just, for anybody who's paying attention, these things are gorgeous, okay? You come down, it's got awesome features. It's really awesome. Just everything here is so nice and so easy, and we can do so much with it. Create all kinds of variations, okay? Whatever works. So there, we can convert it and make it expandable. You can put it on hundreds of websites, variations of it. You can keep reselling it with the admin panel and install it in minutes. And then we can create tons of pages for all those guys for an upsell. I can't wait to do this one. This one's really gorgeous. No one ordered this yet. Who's going to order this? And we could call it a premium template, right? Look at this. The blue actually does parallax in the background. Okay, you can see it if you look close. It's really, really nice. Okay, and then everything down here is just totally awesome. And by the way, these are great on mobile phone. Okay, all these templates are really, really, really awesome on mobile phone. And so, yeah, people want them. They're like mind-blowing power beauty with the best functionality in the back end. Okay, so I could keep going, right? I think you get the point. It's just you give us websites, we'll convert them to suit your desires, right? With all these functions, whatever it is you wanted, we can do this, all of this. And when we make all this work, you can make variations with it. So think about how powerful it is to have a bunch of different templates. Remember this? What if we made a bunch of templates like that for one industry? They were all for the industry of your choice. You told us what it was, and we made them all. You could show up for all the top 10 results for keyword by keyword. You'll show up for all top 10 for as many as possible. Wherever you can't show up for all top 10, you'll show up for 9 of them for as many as possible. Wherever you can't show up for 9, you'll show up for 8, show up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tons of keywords over and over and over again. Many balls under those cups. Right? If somebody picks up a cup, probably you. Okay? Because behind the scenes, it's all you. Okay? What's it take? Oh, I love this template. I cannot wait. This is going to be neat. Because again, we can do these for any industry. Right? You just tell us the template you want and the industry you want it for. Okay? Easy. And we'll contact the leads. And guess what? These are going to do the same thing. We'll put them all on the sitemap. Use the short number scheme to contact them all to show them what we can do for them. And we will have the pitch with the PayPal button that feeds your account. How's that? How do you get it? And how many thousands is it? Because yeah, this is some work, right? When we convert these templates, it's a house cost of $50 each times 20 hours of work. You can imagine that, right? It's got to be like 2.5 days of nothing but setting up a control for every single thing for a custom template that you chose, right? By the way, if you don't know what you want for a template, just say choose for me, okay? We'll do that. Here are the 2 options for it, okay? I got a bigger video that gets into this stuff a lot more, explains more of the theory, strategy, etc. But this is the short version. I'm just trying to crank it out. So, custom T to H template. When you log in to get trial leads, by the way, you got to go to gettrialleads.com and sign up, okay? If you need a coupon code, you can use mine. If you are coming through a reseller's link and happen to see this video, use theirs, okay? I always like to gift extra stuff. I can throw something in when people use somebody else's coupon code. But if you don't have anyone else's coupon code, use mine, all right? I prefer it when the reseller gets the lead, not me. But then a lot of you just don't know anybody else. So, you're on my list, and so you would use my coupon code. Okay? All right. Now, custom T to H template. If you get that, okay, here's what you get. The page URL, the exact URL you want us to convert, with or without www. Like this. Or type choose for me. Just simply type choose for me. Okay? Hit pay to convert this page. Anything like that, we'll know what you mean. No problem. We'll contact you if we have any questions, because we're going to make sure that we do the right thing for you. Okay? This option will come with a cPanel for your domain name. So on Software Installer, you can add as many add-on domains for $10 each to that one cPanel as you want. For yourself to make multiple websites for you, to just saturate Google for your offers, and or your clients to help them. Okay? Now, okay. And the SI tool access, the software installer tool, to install multiple instances, to subdomains, add-on domains, or your new cPanel related content. This is a complete package that you can use live on the internet for yourself and or your own clients. Okay? You have all the room in the world to do what you want. Okay? Totally complete enough for you to take off with the thing. And what we're going to do, as soon as it's built, it'll just take a couple of days or so, and then probably a couple more for the content, and you're going to be live. We can turn right to scraping Robotext leads and contacting them and lining you up with recurring payments from guys who are going to be paying you whatever you're charging by the month. And if you say we're bundling in SEO, think about it. SEO is like $500 a month for a company. What if you're offering it for $150 a month? So what? Because it takes minutes to do their SEO every month. Minutes. Minutes. Like 14 minutes a year, 15 minutes a year we can put into their SEO, and they'll be incredibly happy with the results. Because for the few minutes we put in, we can show them a report and they'll feel like we put hours in. Okay? There's that. Now, for those of you who want to go further, I want to make this clear. Those of you who have a bigger budget and you really want to hit it hard, you want to offer companies all the options. You want to say, hey, look, whether it's roofer or anything, you want to say, I got a template, I got a different one, a different one, a different one. I'm going to create this kind of a website for you, and that, and that, and that, and that. You're going to show up for just as many, easy pick, low pick, hanging fruit keywords for as many results per page as possible, because we're going to create a website for you that's like this, another one that's like that, 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 another one that's like that in your industry. And we're going to populate it all with content, not lorem ipsum, and we're going to set them all up to benefit you. Wow. How much can you charge for a mass operation takeover like that, where you can also automatically tell them, we're going to create a page for every keyword you need times every location you're in on all those websites, so that they all have the ability to show up next to each other for each of those keywords in your areas. How's that for amazing? Okay, the guys who have the budget for that, this is like doing what our locksmiths did for 180 grand. Okay, full Beauty and Beast takeover right here. That's what it means. The beauty of these websites, okay, with the beast power that we have built over all these years to be able to upload them in minutes and control them all in minutes. Ongoing. Okay, here you go. Your purchase includes freaking everything. We're going to do 10 templates that are all totally different for the industry of your choice. Get you unlimited content. We can guarantee it's unlimited across all your websites. Unlimited image variations. We'll start by putting up a stack and then letting you add to that at will. You can ask us, or we'll just show you how to do it. It's easy if you feel like it. But yeah, I mean, it's so easy to create thousands of images anymore. We do 10,000 in an hour. It's plenty. Add 100 per website, and you've got 100 websites covered that way. Unlimited page productions. All 10 templates in your software installer account to immediately push button installations, or to have immediate push button installations to all your websites anytime for a full year. And full access to the VarSheet installer system for total website control from a single console for a full year. Did you guys see the video where I said I added 5,000 web pages to each of 180 different websites in 1 second each? That's what the Varsheet installer does for you for all your websites. Yeah, you're going to have room, okay? Insane power with this package. You'll get access to our SEO specialist if you wish, who can set up future updates for your project so you don't have to do anything. Our guys can preconceive each next project release, SEO release, update for all your projects and have that uploaded so that you just hit the button when it turns red and says, hey, it's time. Okay, and then that way it goes green saying, great, you're done. Like once every other week, okay? All template designs will be shown to you for your approval. All content topics will be shared with you for your approval before we go into production, right? If you're doing a Choose For Me production, we'll set you up. If you know what you want your stuff to be about, we'll make sure we get it just right for you so that it talks about the things you do and not about the things you don't, okay? You will have easy access to generate unlimited images, and every new website's just the cost of the domain name once this project is finished and live. It's extremely easy to add to each of your projects at will anytime you want. Okay, there you go. Read this, $79.95. So what would normally be $10,000 just for the templates plus the content and a cPanel, the access to SI and base access to VI. This is like 10 of those for $2,000 off. Okay, plus more overall backing because you're just giving us room. Okay, we can do more for you when you do more for us. But we are definitely taking care of everyone, getting you all on a roll. And yes, we can do the same thing. We can reach out and contact those guys to get them interested in doing the PayPal thing on your site. But if you have 10 sites, there can be an upgrade where they can go and sign up to some of your other sites too to be the only guy in their area with multiple websites just for them. Not just that, when we put out all these pages across all these websites, then we already watch visitor tracking, see where visitors start coming through. Those are the first guys we contact and go, hey, we got the right combination. Website with mobile friendliness, with the placement of everything on it, with the right keywords. People are coming, they're approaching you. We're sending you these leads. You want to do something bigger with us? Because if you don't, now that we're sending leads to you and you're in Denver, we got to talk to your competitor and switch the information to your competitor. If you do want to, awesome. Here's how you get involved. That's pretty easy too, right? I mean, this thing is going to just make itself work. That's how far we got. The beauty is everything is controllable in minutes. Say we put up a bunch of pages and we forgot something. Ah, shoot. Takes minutes to fix. Say we decide to create more variability. Minutes. Say we want to upload lots of new images. Minutes. Everything is controllable. It's a website developer's dream. Nobody has this. Website marketers don't have it. Developers don't have it. Other guys are charging $500 for monthly SEO. 10 hours at $50 each per month. Not us. We might charge $250 to be nice, but the reality per guy, or bundle it into the price. In your case, you're taking care of whatever you want to do with each client you get. It's totally up to the client. You might make one deal for this price over here for that client, another one totally for a different angle for that client. Then that one you might put on a subscription, and he just rents to own. Okay, you can go on and on and on forever, right? You get 10 of these sites, and they're yours. That's the other thing I do want to point out. I think I did point it out, right? The guy who got this template, it's his. If you even possibly want to have a copy of this template, this particular one, because it's doing a great job for him, it would be up to him to make this available through the marketplace we're going to make for all of you guys who go buying. In other words, you could put your developments up into our marketplace and get paid on sales through that. It's up to you. Totally up to you. When you buy these templates, whether you buy one at once or 10 at once, okay, for the price of $79.95 instead of $10,000 now, then the reality check is it's up to you whether these get shared and what price you want for them in the marketplace. We're going to have a marketplace for these awesome templates. So they're just going to be added to these things. But as you know, we tag everything in here. They become products. So if you want, make them available as products, top of the line products. Decide what you want for the prices. We can have them as specialties. We can stick a new category in here for that and decide the prices. And you get your cut from that. Whatever you want, to price out, we'll just figure out what yours is and what ours is for our marketplace and setting the guys up. But that's it. It's simple. It goes into Moji affiliate ship payments just outright, and you guys get to earn on it. Everyone gets to earn from whatever's there that you feel like selling. It's going to excite people to go get more guys in because we have yet more cool templates in their industries. If you have 10 for one industry that everyone can choose from, that's all the better, right? It's not if they'll get one, it's which one do they want, all right? It's easy. So we know what we're doing now to handle the opportunist market in the middle, the end client on the end, and even all the way down to the customer who does the keyword searches all across the nation. They're going to wind up seeing multiple versions of those websites for the clients if they're upgrading, right? Everybody gets taken care of in a really, really efficient way with this structure. This beats all. And for those of you guys who are wondering about the other projects that we've also been working on that comes before, as we bring in money through this, that frees us up. We can do so much more with everything else. Imagine what happens if we take all of these things and start feeding them through dispatch centers, and everybody can take part in that, because why not? The more expansion, the stronger, the better. Everybody gets paid. I had a guy say once, doesn't more people mean more splitting of the money? The answer is no. More people means more sites, means more money, but probably even more money, because we're taking up more of the total percentage of buyers in each category across the nation, everything that we hit. You see, getting 10 websites out there is one thing. Getting 100 out there is another. Getting 500 out there is another. Getting 1,050 out there is another. Getting 3,000 out there is another. Getting 7,000 out there is another. Especially if you can go nationwide and control them all. All right. I think you get the point. We're not going to make the deals better than this. This is base bottom because I'm trying to get this stuff filled out. I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to get whatever you want. And I want to bring the price down low enough to still help me continue doing everything that we're doing. We hemorrhaged a lot of cash developing to this level. But we are now sitting on the best coded websites, on the best coded underlying system, with the most beautiful templates, anything you want, and we can put them out in packages and control them all easily, and with unlimited content, image generation, and variability. There is no stopping us, okay? It's amazing. So please want these deals now. They're great. So if you want to get the one, get the one. If you've got the budget to go all the way, it's to your benefit. For those of you guys who think big, and you're not sure which way to go, just get in now. Because we're going to put these through in the order of the queue where guys are giving us enough information for us to go, okay, we can start. Then we're going to do theirs. And we'll bring other guys in if we got a lot of orders and start helping them or having them help us get the rest done, right? But there you go. And when we come back to the other industries, imagine how much fun it's going to be with flooding, fire, mold, HVAC, when we use the most modern websites out there, and we're offering those for sale through those industries as well. We got like 42,500 HVAC leads? Ooh, that's just HVAC. We've got numbers like that for different industries, and we can just keep going. There are thousands of industries, and we can grab thousands of leads in each one. This can go on for a long time. If you have any questions, give me a call or hit me on Skype, right? If you're in the US, my phone number. Okay? Otherwise, and that's Dave, right? And otherwise, Skype. WMS Dave. That's for Website Marketing Solutions. That's our company. Website Marketing Solutions, Dave. WMS Dave. All right, get in, get going. And again, if you got any questions before you start, hit me up. Otherwise, go ahead and start. I mean, as soon as you make this payment anyway, we'll get in touch with you soon. We'll start talking about your project. Make sure to set up your way. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. Looking forward to taking care of you. Yeah, I hope you're really excited because this is the top of the line. There is no system like this out there on the internet. And yeah, it's infinitely expandable with extreme SQL compression. That's why I'm going to wrap up with. 3 years ago, when we made these websites for the locksmiths, the amount of space they took on a server, if you wanted to put more space, you would need to get another server. So even if you're buying servers cheap, like $1,000 a year or $1,500 a year, whatever, with some backup space, still like 1,000. So if you wanted more, you had to get another server. We compressed it to the point where 100 servers would fit on one. Then we compressed it again to the point where the one, now we could put 33 of these into one. It's like 3,300 servers worth of content fits in one. That's why all this becomes affordable and easy, and we can update it all in minutes, literally. So no cost to fixing problems and no time involved, and no cost to improving SEO and variability, and no real time involved. Took us a long time to get here, but we're here now. We just get the setups right, and then we can just roll with it. Okay, get interested and get going. Prices are going to go up from here. Okay, see ya.